On the 1st of August, 2012, I uploaded my first ever YouTube video, titled Dancing Ninja Roblox. This was my first foray into YouTube content. It was on my first ever channel, TheFlipperTV. This really just got me into YouTube content creation. As a kid, I made all these videos on original Toontown, you know, how to be invisible on Toontown, and I also made VP Gone Bad, where I like mimicked Frizzy Dog and Pop.
Oh, the cat wasn't pretty in there. Okay. What the hell? That isn't enough! Why am I lagging? None of them even chose a gag! What's with this group? None of us have roll! Oh my god, I am gonna die here. Okay, someone just left! No! No! No!
As a kid, when I was very young, around 7 years old, that was when I first discovered YouTube, back in 2008, 2009. And, you know, I spent so much time as a kid just watching classic videos like The Cliff and Funny Cats and Animator versus Animation. That was a huge one. That was something that really inspired me as a kid. And also Sonic Toast videos too. Those were huge. And can't forget Toontown the Naughty Files. That video is a classic. Those videos really inspired me as a kid. But I think the one who inspired me the most as a kid, believe it or not, was Coach Z. As funny as it is now, you know, Coach Z himself, he was like the main inspiration to me as a kid, and that was like the moment I knew, like, I want to make YouTube videos. I want to I want to do this. I would like borrow my family member's Nokia phone, right? And I would just take it out to my bedroom and just recreate all of Coach Z's classic videos with the Nokia phone. So just imagine, you know, 7-year-old goat just playing with their toys and just screaming, "You stupid, stupid, stupid rabbit!" That was like just the moment. That was just the moment I knew, you know, I wanted to make YouTube videos. And in 2012, I finally got my chance at the age of 10 years old. Ah man, Dancing Ninja Roblox is just such a funny video too. Like, it's just me using that one gear that lets you dance, right? And like halfway through the video I just add some random guy who has Builders Club too. I think that was just something I did as a kid, you know, if someone had Builders Club, I had to add him, because, you know, it was so cool if you had Builders Club back in the day, at least to young goat. So for like a year or so, most of my videos were based around just games I played as a kid, you know, Club Penguin, Toontown, Bin Weevils, also some Minecraft too, and Roblox of course. But man, I think the most interesting videos on my old channel were the Dr. Pull Your Leg videos, because I mentioned Coach C earlier, but I like made these whole like Coach Z clone videos where like I was like deliberately doing a just impression of Coach the whole time, and you can barely understand me through my webcam. It wasn't my webcam, it was like my laptop's mic, but I was standing like a few feet away from the laptop for some reason.
I'm Dr. Helfrig, and I have an idea. As you may already know, Coach C has just retired, and I was good friend with him. If it weren't for him, we wouldn't even have been here. And I have an idea. I will take his place and start doing loads of videos.
My computer was like in the other side of the room, and I had my computer hooked up. It wasn't a computer, it was a laptop. I had the laptop hooked up to a TV, and I was just like sitting in the center of the room with the keyboard. Like, it was such a dumb setup, but it was so much fun as a kid. And yeah, that series went on for a while. I had a good few videos, just showing off how to do all of this stuff in Toontown. And of course we had, you know, classics like Flipper Plays Minecraft and all of that. Those were such interesting videos. One really funny video on that channel too, actually, was Flipper Plays Sonic the Hedgehog, where you can just... I was trying to make like a Let's Play of the original Sonic the Hedgehog, right? But the video editor just glitched out, and my webcam is just frozen in place the whole time, and you can just hear me just singing the Sonic song. And the video is literally like less than a minute long, and it's just... it's so laggy. I don't know why I even uploaded that video. I don't even know why. It's so weird. I love it. That video's amazing. You know, there's some other funny videos too. Like there's a couple of videos with my buddy Rhythm. We met on Roblox back in like 2012, 2013. And we just recently like started talking again, and like we have a really nice connection. They're a really awesome person. It's always really cool, just like getting it's always just really nice, just meeting up with your old internet friends and just getting how do you say that word? Just catching up with them, and it's awesome. It's really awesome to see. So the first ever YouTube video I made, where I feel like I really put a lot of attention to detail into it, was this one video called When Flipper Saves a Wolf. Now this video, it's pretty dumb. It's pretty goofy. I was trying to emulate the videos by exploding TNT and all those other YouTubers, but I didn't have any like decent video editing software. I didn't really know what I was doing at the time. All I had was EasyVid and Microsoft Paint. So it's not great, but it is funny. It is a very funny video. And there's some crazy plot twists in it. You know, there's some like pretty cool establishing shots in the video too. There's like a whole sing-along segment where I sing the Trollolol song. And I think the funniest part of that video too was there's this one part where the secret plot twist character is about to detonate all his TNT, but then I realized I forgot to like do the redstone correctly, so I had to just fix it on video instead of just turning off the video and re-recording. It was so funny. Oh my god. There was also Steve Goes to the Real World. I just go around my old house with this Steve toy, which I still own to this day. We also have Jack Sparrow Blows Up My Boiler, which is kind of an in-joke with my friend, because I uploaded it on the same day as their birthday. And then we also have Toontown Closing, My Thoughts, where I'm just like rambling about Toontown closing, and since I mentioned before that like I was just talking like 3 feet away from my mic, like you can barely hear what I'm saying, and the music's so loud, it's actually hilarious.
Okay. Goodbye everyone. Toontown, you were a good game. Disney have treated you, and yeah. And well, goodbye Toontown. You're always good to me. I was never bothering you around. Goodbye Toontown.
It's just such a great video. There were a bunch of deleted videos though. There are a bunch of videos that did not live to see the light of day. One of the videos was called Roblox Sucks. And this video... this video I was just making a bunch of stuff like, you know, Roblox sucks because they make you pay for stuff and all of this. I don't really remember what I said in that video, to be honest. It was so long ago. But what ended up happening was I just had all these, like, little kids who saw the video and were, like, just spamming my channel and were, like, dislike bombing a bunch of videos from what I remember. So I was like, alright, I'm done with this. I'm making a new channel. I'm out, I'm leaving, I'm making a new channel. And, tragically, my second channel is lost. I sadly deleted it years ago. There was a lot of stuff on there too. There was quite a bit. So, if you've seen my old GoAnimate video, where I just look at all my old GoAnimate videos, they were from that channel. And, yeah, it was something, I made a lot of weird GoAnimate videos. They at least had some level of irony to them. Like, I was at least somewhat self-aware as to what I was doing. But they were definitely a thing. Sadly, the original versions of those videos are lost. Because GoAnimate, like, just completely discontinued all that old stuff. It's a completely different site to what it used to be. Thankfully, I did preserve them at least, but you have to listen to my awful commentary over them. I wish I just recorded them normally, but I'm glad those videos are at least preserved in some form. At least I had the foresight to do that. I'm really glad I did. You know, on my old channel, there were a bunch of, like, little skit videos I did. One of them was, like, I dressed up as, like, a nerd. I was, like, doing, like, an EVGN type costume. And I was just talking about a bunch of nerd stuff. That's literally all it was. It's a weird video. Oh yeah, okay, I almost forgot to mention, like, the best video on that channel. Viewers or News.
Welcome to the first ever edition of Viewers or News.
It's a classic. So that video was lost media for a while. But I thankfully, like 5 years ago, found a backup of that video on, like, an old hard drive. So I've managed to preserve a bunch of old videos from that era. Thankfully. Like, oh my god, if those videos were lost, I don't know what I would do. Like, I would be so sad. If Viewers on News Episode 2 were lost media, I would be so sad, dude. We also had Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life 3. We had Viewers on the Movie. Oh, that was another thing, too. So, for a while, I was trying to make, like, a whole-ass, like, GoAnimate movie. Well, it wasn't going to be made in GoAnimate, but it was going to feature all my buddies from, like, the GoAnimate community back in the day. And, the project, I was working on it for, like, a year on and off, but it just never really went anywhere. I have, like, the first 2 minutes of it archived on my YouTube channel. That was another one I managed to save off my old hard drive, but, yeah, tragically that one never went anywhere either. I even made a teaser trailer for it too, which was just, it was literally just the end of the Man vs. Machine trailer for TF2, but just with a new skin over it. There was one weird video I made back in the day. Well, all these videos are kind of weird, but there was one video. It was like my first attempt at a Gmod video. Okay, so my memory on it's like very vague, and this video was sadly lost. This one was not recovered. But basically, like, the whole plot was just, I voiced the TF2 mercs. Like, I did the voices in it. Like, I remember, like, there was a sniper in it or something. I think it was called Snipers in a Nutshell. And, like, the heavy's trying to cap the point, and the sniper just shoots him or something. I really don't remember now, it's been so long. But I think that was the idea. That was, like, the idea behind it. Hey, Postgoat here. I recreated the entire video in Gmod in 2022, and I also remember there was a soldier in the video too, when it was set on Dust Bowl. So, please enjoy this recreation. I will capture this point! I will help you capture that point, Heavy! Not if I have anything to say about it, mate. Ah! Ow! My pelvis! Yeah, take that, you big-head wanker! I eventually made one last video on that channel, called Yuazo's Adventures, where I represented myself using Tails of all things. It was classic Tails. The whole plot is that I go to the McDonald's near me, and I ask for a pie, but McDonald's doesn't do pies. So the cashier shoots himself in the head because I keep asking them if they do pie.
I want a chicken pie.
Excuse me.
You numbnut. I said I want a pie.
We only sell burgers here, you moron. Just buy a burger.
If you don't have any pies, then I want a taco.
I don't know why I made this video. I don't know what was funny about it, but that was definitely a video. Jump ahead, I make my third channel, the one you're watching right now, goatcanon. I started out this channel, believe it or not, a Scout's Quest was not my first video on this channel. My really early videos on this channel are also lost, sadly. I did an amiibo unboxing. That was one of the early ones I remember doing. I had some SFM animations that were lost. One of them was just some characters running down a street or something. One of them was just SFM characters just talking to each other. That's all I really remember. They weren't anything special at all. They were barely even that funny. But I wish I had the foresight to just unlist them instead of deleting them.
It is I, Marasmus! I hate wizards so much. By the power of the Abominomicon!
I also made a remake of the fucker right in the pussy video. Of all things. And a lot of people did not like that video, they all just disliked it. And I got really upset about that, and that was why I deleted that one. Yeah, I didn't take criticism too kindly back in the day, tragically. Every now and again I'd make a random video that I felt like making. My Little Pony in a Nutshell, the Black Mesa video. I made the reading the entire MLP movie script. I did a bunch of random MLP stuff. Just for fun, really, just whatever I felt like making. We had the Wallace and Gromit video. Around this time, I decided, you know what? I should try and get into the Toontown community a bit, And that's what happened. I made the Facts You May Not Know About Toontown Online, a typical VP, which came out right as Clash was coming out. That video's interesting, because it kind of served as a prototype to the Team Drop videos, which we're going to get into pretty soon. The Trump vs. Stalin video I made a year prior to actually uploading it. I just wasn't happy with it. I was like, you know what? I made this video, I finished it, I'll just upload it anyway. I made the Mario video and I really don't like that video. I honestly would just delete it, but man, it's part of my channel at this point. I may as well just keep it up. The Coach Z is the Chairman video. That was the moment. That video was the moment my channel just changed forever. Because just a month or so prior to that video being made, Coach Z came back to streaming.
I'm back!
Coach Z made his triumphant return to playing Toontown Corporate Clash and TTR on stream. That was the moment. Just everything just unraveled. Kids, get the popcorn out, and let me tell you the story about how Goat went from idolizing Coach Z as a child to becoming his video editor, all the way to becoming Coach Z's sworn enemy. It's a crazy story, so you wanna buckle right in. After his first ever Clash stream, he was doing a bit of a meet and greet on the gazebo. The good old gazebo, just meeting his fans, doing all of that. And he just said in the chat, hey guys, if anyone wants to edit a highlight reel for me, that'd be really great. And as soon as he said that, I just DM'd him on Discord saying, hey Coach, I would love to do that for you. And I was just eager, I was like, yo, Coach Z wants a video editor for free? I'll do that, I'll edit for Coach Z. I know how to use a video editor, why not? You know, so I offered to do it, and Coach Z says yes. So I make 3 highlight reels for him, and they're all still on his channel to this day. You can find them all. And then, when I made the 4th one, I DM'd Coach Z Evil Twin, who, for those who don't know, has a bit of a long history with the original Coach Z. And I asked him, hey, Nick, do you want to do a little cameo in this Coach Z highlight reel I'm doing? And Nick agreed to it, and I put it in the highlight reel.
I made a bad mistake. I need your help. What, you were born? No, I'm sorry. That's rude. That's rude. Tunes are not born, they're drawn.
Oh, you just got roasted!
Just before I actually finish the highlight reel, I get another DM from Nick, and Nick tells me, hey, Gulp, you know, maybe this isn't the best idea. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't put this in your video. You know, maybe it's not a great idea. And me being 16, I didn't listen to him. Right as I sent the highlight reel to Coach, I, gave him a warning beforehand, hey, Coach, just a warning, I put an Evil Twin cameo in here, because I still wanted to let him know. I wasn't going to be an asshole and sneak something in his video without his consent, you know? And after that, he said, yeah, that's fine. And then he never uploaded the video. And then he ghosted me. He ghosted me just until I started greening him. But we're gonna get into that very soon. Around this same time, Coach does a stream where he's playing TTR, and a certain crocodile basically greens him in the siege. You know the stream, I know the stream. It happened. It was a thing that happened, and it was really funny. I was there to watch it live. I didn't know what a team drop was at the time, but I very quickly found out.
Alright, that's it.
And that was the moment Team Drop was born. At this point, I was essentially fired as Coach Z's video editor.
You're fired!
Late 2018 comes around. I noticed a video in Coach Z Evil Twin's Discord. Someone uploaded a highlight reel. It turns out the good crocodile was part of a team called Team Drop, and he uploaded a video called Chief Justice Court Disruption Episode 1, and I saw this video, and I thought it was the funniest fucking thing I'd ever seen. I left a funny comment on the video saying, hey, this is great, I'd love to see more of these videos. And I thought that would be the end of it. You know, and then I noticed, you know, they had a Discord server and everything, so I joined it, and I think you know what happened after that. You know, I became basically the main person editing the Team Drop videos. I edited a lot of the really classic ones. I edited all of those. A lot of the episodes feature me as the greener. I ended up trolling Coach Z twice in game. Actually, 3 times. That one was recorded, but I haven't made it into a video yet. Hint, hint.
You know, I find it funny. In a lot of arguments I get into, you know, they call you names and they try to state their opinion, but they...
The first time Coach would directly talk to me after I basically got fired was after I recorded Coach Z Endgame. He put me in a Discord group chat with me, Supermouse, and another person I'm not gonna name. Coach was not happy that I had essentially greened him and ruined his boss run. And it was something. It was a whole thing. And more or less, that's my history with YouTube. In the past 2 years, I've really taken a quality over quantity approach to my main channel. I jumped on the anti-piracy screen craze of 2020. I finally delivered the long-awaited sequel to US on News Episode 1. I made a whole Chris Chan Joker parody that did pretty well. I made some new little animations. And overall, I've just really revitalized my channel. I've focused on making very nicely edited content that I can put a lot of time into and just be proud of, and I'm really happy. I'm really proud of what I've created with my YouTube career thus far. In the grand scheme of things, my channel is tiny. I have a very small audience, but I'm proud of what I've made. I'm proud of what I've accomplished, I'm proud of what I've put out, and overall I'm just very happy with my YouTube content. As of the time I'm recording this, it's about to be 10 years since my first ever video, and it just feels surreal. I'm such a different person now than I was a decade ago. It's unrecognizable. I feel like these videos have just really shown how I've changed and grown this past decade, and it's honestly really interesting. If you've watched this far to the end, I really hope you've enjoyed what you've seen, and I guess learned something from it. Getting a chance to talk about all these things, like my weird old gaming setup and all these old weird videos, to my relationship with Coach Z. I mean, I went from idolizing the guy as a kid to wanting to emulate him when I started making videos, to working for him, making videos for him, and then basically becoming his enemy in just the span of just over a decade. And it just really, makes you think about how people change over time and all of that. It's crazy. I don't know for how many more years I'm gonna keep on creating YouTube videos and whatnot. There's gonna come a day someday where I ride off into the sunset and look back fondly on what I've created over the years, but until that day eventually comes, I'm gonna keep on making videos that people can be happy with. I'm just gonna keep on doing what I've always done. Make videos that will make people smile, make people happy, and just be an entertaining person. And I'm glad you've all been along for the ride this past decade, and it all started with a dancing ninja.